beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for September 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I do not take money, e-gifts or donations. So anyone approaching you otherwise, please report them. It is a scam. Let's begin your reading, my beautiful Sag. I'm going to cleanse your space. I'll start again. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly. So please be mindful that there are going to be 3 loud sounds. So protect your wonderful ears if you do have headphones in, and let us begin. Okay, so this is Virgo season. We have the new moon on the 6th of September there. We also have the Pisces, the full moon will be in Pisces on the 22nd of September. So that gives quite a different juxtaposition of energy. What basically happens is Neptune is in Pisces and it opposes the Virgo placements, which can erode our confidence in some situations. So this month will be quite a challenging month. Mercury also goes into retrograde on the 27th of September right through to the 18th of October. But what is happening specifically for you, my beautiful Sag? So your first card is the Judgment card. So looking at things from a different angle, looking at things a little bit deeper, your journey ahead. Wow, I mean, the journey you're taking, Sag, you're on the right path towards success or contentment and happiness. So I feel like you're choosing a direction that really is in alignment with your heart, but it does require extra knowledge or extra dedication in order to get there, okay? Now, you're not afraid of hard work, dedication. You're always committed to your goals and dreams, but the Judgment card in the protagonist energy indicates you may be trying to find out your pathway, what it is you want to do. You're looking at the journey that you've taken so far, where you're at right now, and really where you want to be in the future. So it's almost like you're formulating a plan. You may be adjusting the plan because we've just gone through that full moon energy. So whatever you're tweaking there in terms of your goals, your dreams, whatever it is you're committing to, you may be looking at a different route, a different way of doing things. You may also be making final decisions, putting things in place to be on your life's purpose or your path that you've decided upon for yourself. Whenever you're at a fork in the road or you're at a decision point, you're reaching for a new life or a new way of doing things. So you must purge or let go of anything that no longer helps you on that journey or is no longer something that you feel you can continue, whether that's an old way of doing things, whether it's an old way of thinking, whether it's people who you feel are not in healthy energy to be in your world, whether it is people you feel like are holding you back in some way. It's about letting go of the things that are no longer necessary, okay, for our pathway ahead. You may have experienced some sort of self-doubt or even a little bit of confusion as to which way or which route you should take. Because with this energy, I'm getting that it's almost like you're going to have an epiphany in September where you're like, aha, it's an aha moment, a wake-up call where you're like, oh, I should be doing this. Okay, so you may have like a plan and there's certain aspects of the plan that you may have felt where there was blockages on that pathway, but there's going to be, it's almost like the gates are opening. They're showing me gates are opening for you right now where you felt there's been resistance energy. I'm just going to pull a quick card on that Judgment card to see where we're at. It's almost like the Judgment card can be a card of second chances as well. Oh, wow. I'm just going to go get that card, but I feel like it's like really hot energy. So let me just go get those cards for you. Okay, so it's definitely clarity here. Look at that. We got the moon card. Anything that you've been really confused upon or you felt frustrated on, it's no more waiting. It's no more sitting on the fence. No more if, ands, or buts about it. It's happening, whatever this is, okay? So your movement forward, your choices, I feel like you're committing to those. It's almost like you're deciding, right, that's what's right for me and I'm sticking to it. I want to do this. Or this relationship's not right for me, so I'm going to do this. Or this relationship needs another chance. Let's go for this. Because the Judgment card is about, you know, judging the way ahead, judging what it is that you want to do, and sort of listening to that inner calling. The Moon card indicates it may have been a bit of a head over heart moment where you felt like deciding whether you want more freedom in a workspace, for example, or more freedom within a relationship, or whether you want deeper commitments. I feel like it's deeper commitments because, you know, we've got the two sort of canine kind of creatures there, a dog and a wolf, howling at the moon. Okay, so the dog energy is a little bit more grounded, a little bit more homely, a little bit more stabilized and loyal kind of energy. Now, wolves are very loyal, but they're also pathfinders. Okay, so they're a bit more sort of independent, a little bit more adventurous, willing to step away from the pack in order to find the way ahead. And I feel like you're in that mode where you're sort of like in the pathfinder kind of mode. Okay, and you're not afraid to really look at even the crazy aspects of doing something different, because it's almost like you're in maverick mode here. But I feel like there's something going to inspire you. Illusions are going to be shed there. I feel like also there's opportunity that's just going to spring from nowhere that allows you to see that, you know, you won't be juggling everything all of the time. I feel like you won't be overwhelmed by this energy. I feel like you're going to commit to something. Okay, I feel like yeah, so for example, if you've been doing 2 or 3 jobs, for example, trying to get your goal or your dream accomplished, I feel like there's going to be success in one area. You know, the Moon card indicates hidden opportunities popping out of nowhere that will lead to success. It's about things working behind the scenes to sort of help you streamline. Rather than be juggling everything all the time and doing so many things, I feel like you're going to be focusing on something else or deepening your commitment in a certain area that's more in line with your heart or your soul's calling. But it requires a choice. What is right for me? Which direction should I go in? You know, I feel like there's those questions happening here with that. So it's almost like feel the fear, do it anyway. Listen to that inner calling and follow it. Okay, so but as you can see, that person there, it's like a skull there with it's almost like they're praying. Okay, so it's almost like they recognize that, because the skull always connects to the death card, which is about endings, bringing a new beginning, and it's about, you know, being willing to let things shed that are no longer necessary to our journey. It's interesting because it's almost like, you know, the judgment normally comes after the sun. Okay, but this time I feel like the judgment is like, it's almost like you're revisiting something towards your happiness. You're going, it's not that you're backtracking. It's almost like you're like, what used to make me happy? Who am I? Coming back to the core of it, you know, being that pathfinder. What is the way ahead? Where, because I feel like you may be visiting a goal or a dream or something that maybe you wanted to do a long time ago, Sag, but you felt like you had to put it on hold, or you felt like there was some sort of knowledge that had to be gained in that area before you could fully do it. So you may have been putting yourself, for example, through college or through uni or doing courses online to learn extra skills to get you to the position where you could activate it. So I feel like, I mean, it could be a relationship, for example, that you're revisiting and deepening your commitment to that. But it's like a final, like, let's make one more go of it, a final opportunity. But I feel like there's an awakening happening here for you, Sag. So we got the Hierophant card in the reverse. it's basically in the resistance position. So this is about that sort of maverick kind of energy. You're not doing what people expect of you. I feel like you are being rebellious, and that energy has come off that full moon energy that we experienced just recently, which was the blue moon, because that brought rebellious energy. Sag, I feel like you're still embodying that. You're deepening your commitments in certain areas, but you're kicking back on other areas, and that may shock a lot of people. But you're not here to people please. You're here to march to the beat of your own drum and be your own sort of guide. So you're listening to your inner gauge, and it's calling you to sort of commit to some things and sort of kick back and be, almost like breaking rules in other areas. Not that you're breaking the law or anything like that, or I hope not. But the Hierophant is about, feeling like contained. And Sag, I feel like you don't want to be contained anymore. There's some sort of question mark about stability and freedom. You can have both. You don't have to be completely like stuck in a position in order to make all your money, or, there can be an element of freedom about what you do if you're on the right path, if you know what I mean. But this is about deeper commitment. So it's either a deeper commitment to your goals, your dreams, but also to relationships. And once you put in that legwork, and as I said, you're not afraid of hard work, my beautiful Sag. You may have experienced some roadblocks, or you may have felt self-doubt, like you could not move forward on something, but you're always work towards whatever it is that you want to achieve. And the Sun card indicates success, enlightenment, and sort of powering through. There's definitely a time of positivity and some sort of optimistic opportunity coming towards you that allows you to thrive in this energy. The Sun card is things going a little bit easier than you've experienced. They're starting to flow more easily, but it's also about abundance coming towards you. So following your heart, following your true north, your true path there, committing to it on a deeper level, making sure, if you felt like you've been procrastinating recently, or you felt like you could not move forward on something, or there was a lesson perhaps that you haven't learned, or there's a person that keeps revisiting your world in terms of love, they have not been learning the lesson. You keep giving them opportunity after opportunity. You're having like a wake-up call, like this is the final chance. And then the Hierophant says, if they learn the lesson, great, you can commit to them on a deeper level. If not, you're just cutting free and you're moving towards your happiness. Either way, the outcome is going to be a very positive one for you. This is a lot of success and, an opportunity to thrive here. But it's almost like you're finding the pathway towards success. That's the energy that I'm getting. Now let's go a little bit deeper. I'm doing a Celtic cross for you. Just to let you know, I was using the Ex Animo Tarot deck to open your reading. It's a series of major arcana cards by Bonagur. It's so beautiful. I just love it. It's so magical there. But also now I'm using the Tarot of the Mystical Moments by CATRIN STEIN. Ooh, we got the High Priestess. Intuitively, you're being led here. Okay, that's your current position rather. And now I'm just going to see what's crossing you. What is the challenge here? Thank you so much. The Five of Pentacles. You know what? There's been a lot of this energy happening at the moment for most signs, Sag. I've done Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. I feel like every challenge here has been a 5. It's either been a 5 of water, or it's been a 5 of water and a High Priestess, or it's been a 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so the energy of the moment, I mean, maybe this is the collective, because I felt there's going to be like a tower. I kept getting tower moments for the collective. So there's going to be radical change in September. And I'm not surprised, because that is, retrograde happens. Obviously, Mercury goes in retrograde, which means communication is in delay, or things sort of go a little bit chaotic during that time. So collectively, everybody's going to be experiencing a great change in September. I feel it's mid-September, right about the 3rd week of September. So look out for that. But the Five of Pentacles indicates there's something either that you're abandoning, or you have to walk away from, or you feel like you're losing out on. Okay, and the challenge is to let it go and to blossom because of it. Learn the lesson, take part of the lesson with you, and blossom in spite of it. Okay, so let's start with your first card, the High Priestess. Intuitively, you know either something is off or you're investigating something deeper. Okay, now whether that is your pathway, whether that is, you feel like there's some sort of commitment that you're in that you have to dig a little bit deeper towards. The High Priestess is about unveiling things that either have been repressed, or there's secrets here that are coming to light. You got that Moon card there, so things coming to light. And when you get the Moon card, it is about making the necessary changes of any unseen problems that come up. So if anything comes your way that you feel like you have to take a bit of a sidestep or a reroute towards, I feel like you've got this, because intuitively your spidey senses are kind of like tingling. Okay, so with the High Priestess, I feel like you're in a high intuitive mode. The High Priestess is a sorceress. She understands things on a level that is not often logical. And life is often not logical, Sag. So you're in a really good position right now to navigate, as you see, the choppy seas of the environment that you may be feeling like you're in right now. So you got this, is basically what they're saying. But you may be asking deeper questions, or you may be changing your direction due to circumstances that are going on around the world, for example. We're in an ever-evolving situation at the moment collectively, and I feel like intuitively, though, you are navigating it the best way that you can. And it's almost like in life, we navigate the ups and the downs, the wins and the losses. And I feel like you're, as I said, they're now showing me the wolf. Oh, I'm getting true chills here, Sag. They're showing me the wolf. And as I said, the wolf is the pathfinder. So you find a way to protect what you've already got, but also to find a way to something new. Okay, something innovative. Wow, that word, I always have problems saying that word, but they're showing me the word innovative. Innovative. Oh my gosh, I better not overthink that word. But it basically means you're a maverick, you're a visionary. Okay, so trust your instincts, your intuition. It will never lead you astray. But the Five of Pentacles is the challenge here. Now, as you can see, this person here, something has started to blossom. Okay, but it's caged. So either you feel like you're not free enough to express yourself at this time, or maybe you feel like there is a worry about loss in some way. I mean, again, collectively, we're all experiencing this major feelings of, loss and, either loss of freedoms or loss of a lot of things, people, jobs, all of that. I feel like though you're navigating this the best way you can intuitively. And the Five of Pentacles indicates that whenever you get a Five of Pentacles, it's about looking at the situation from a different perspective. It's almost like you're going to thrive and blossom despite the external circumstances. Okay, that's what this card basically means. As you can see, there's like a cage there. Okay, and also there's those branches, they're branching out, but there's an awakening. All those lights are on, and it's almost like even the harsh circumstances that are outside, it's snowing there, it's cold, there's blossoming in the situation. So I feel like you will still thrive despite the circumstances you're currently experiencing, because you're someone who finds a way no matter what. You bend with the times, and intuitively you're being guided. Also, the Five of Pentacles says, don't draw attention to your weaknesses, Sag. Especially when we're in a mode where we're feeling a little bit less confident than usual, or you're having to navigate the way and you're like, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes people in life, the majority of humans, we honestly, if we be honest, we don't really know exactly what we're doing. We're just taking a leap of faith, and we're navigating the way with knowledge, with intuition, and we're putting our best foot forward, okay? Not a lot of people will say that. Even the greatest sort of minds of our time, they're experimenting with the way. They're experimenting with their product, or, people like, Tesla, Einstein, Marie Curie. They don't have their aha moment or their success moment overnight. They're experimenting with the way. And there's no such thing as failure, only learning, okay, and moving forward. For example, oh, that didn't work today, so let's try this tomorrow. Oh, that didn't work today, so let's try this tomorrow. It's always changing. It's always adjusting. And I feel like you're in that mode right now where you're bending and shifting. But as we're going through this very challenging month where Neptune in Pisces opposes the Virgo placements, it sort of erodes confidence, but also it sort of may make you question your direction. And because you're leading with questioning your direction already, there may be moments where you may feel like you're not good enough or you can't do this, Sag. Everybody's feeling like that. And if everybody is feeling like that, they're focusing on their own sort of misgivings in certain areas. Don't draw attention to yours, because we've all got them in certain areas. So they're just saying don't draw attention to anything that you feel is a weakness within you, because actually there's a lot going for you. You're thriving, okay? You're actually blossoming, and you're a beautiful person to acknowledge in the first place that, you know your strengths and you know your weaknesses, and you know where you're good at. And wherever you feel like you're at a loss in a situation, the first thing you do, Sag, because, the root word of Sag is, or Sagittarius is sage, to be wise, to be knowledgeable. The first thing you do when you feel like you haven't got something, either a grasp on something, or you feel like you're set to lose something, you get informed. You gain knowledge, okay? So I feel like whatever you've been navigating at the moment, I feel like you are using your knowledge to actually set you free and to almost turn the situation around, because there is new hope. This is the challenge position. So the opposing energy is, if you're looking for a new job, for example, because, you lost your job or you have not really found your way, you're doing a lot of questioning, and there's a new job opportunity that will pop out of nowhere for you, okay? There is more hope returning in your situation. There is a recovery of this, but know that you got this, okay? So the challenge is recognizing that you're learning a lesson in something, whether it's in survival, whether it is in be able to thrive in certain circumstances. They're basically indicating that don't repress your wonderful self. Don't repress your expression. As you can see, that flower there, it has the potential to grow even further, but it's being caged in. So don't hold yourself back in any shape or form, Sag. Just go for it, okay? Because we're all navigating a tough environment, but I feel like your knowledge and your deep questioning of a situation will actually help you thrive, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know? What is below them? Basically, if you feel like something is off and you cannot trust something, or you feel a little bit left out in the cold or abandoned by a situation, know that you will be navigating the way ahead, and that there is good things on the other side of that, okay? Because you're not afraid to take the path that is less traveled, okay? Now we got the Hermit. So solitary energy. So for example, if you were in a relationship, a high level commitment with somebody, and you're going through a divorce right now or a separation, and because we got the Hermit card, I feel like intuitively you had already checked out of this relationship because you felt abandoned in this already. You may have felt like something was off before this person or you walked away from this. So I feel like you already knew this was coming. The Hermit card indicates digging deeper, reflecting on something. And this is also a card of, taking yourself some time out to really reflect and know yourself fully. They're giving me that sentence, know yourself, and then you will find the way, okay? The Hermit also indicates, as you can see in this wonderful card, it's about taking a necessary time out to find inspiration and find the light. And as you can see, that ship there is moving forward. So if you feel like this is a missed opportunity, because that, if you actually measure the card, the star actually goes straight down. So it's missed out on that opportunity for that ship. There's another one coming along. Okay, same with everything in life. Anything you feel like you've lost out on, because this is a card of feeling like lost out on something. Okay, there is something else there that is even better coming along to replace it. It's not about replacing though. It's about acknowledging that in life, what is meant for you will never pass you by, okay? It just means that that was not meant for you, that ship. And if you have a look, no matter what direction it's going in, that figure right there is going to catch something that is meant for them. The star indicates that you just shine your inner light, okay? And what is meant for you will gravitate towards you. The Hermit, you may have felt like you intuitively kind of went insular on something, whether you cut yourself off on friends or situations in order to really regroup your energy. The Hermit basically means temporary time out because you become a little bit jaded with the world or a little bit fed up with the energy that's been coming towards you. So you've just thought, you know what, I just need a little bit of alone time. So you may have felt a little bit like that recently. We've got a lot of Virgo energy here. We've got some Scorpio, Aries energy. We've got Taurus energy. We've got Leo energy here. We've also got some water coming through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again there. But I'm just going to clarify this Hermit card. Now I'm using The Way of the Panda Tarot by Kimberly M. San, which has been illustrated by Celia LaBelle. Just to clarify this Hermit, to see what deep down you're feeling. You may be feeling a little bit alone, a little bit misunderstood, a little bit sort of like lack of confidence as well, because we got the Empress to clarify it. It's in the reverse. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. You may have felt like either someone disconnected from you or has made you feel like they've been indecisive, or maybe you feel like you've been neglecting your own needs recently because you've been having to deal with everybody else right now, Sag, and you're like, you know what about me? What do I want? That's why you're questioning these things. What about my pathway? Okay, you're finding the right pathway for you, and you're deepening your commitment to your goals and your dreams and to yourself in general, and that leads to a lot of happiness. Okay, the Empress card in the reverse may feel like you've lost confidence on something, or that you felt like your abundance is not coming so in the time frame that you've been hoping for. So you may have had to take some time out to regroup and have a look at the plan and see what is it you're trying to achieve. How can you adjust the plan so that you can move forward without any distraction? So the Empress card also is about commitment. You know, what it is that you've been trying to sort of achieve, for example, because the Empress card in the upright is about the seeds you've already sown and then being nurtured and coming to term and bearing fruit. So you may have felt like something that you've been planning or something that you've been sort of hoping to achieve has not been happening. Or you feel like you have to take some extra knowledge or tweak your plan in order to, you know, make it grow, make it blossom, make it come to that sun position. But I'm also feeling with the Empress card, it's about people who do not respect you. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one more card because I'm just getting this energy of respect. It's almost like you may be taking yourself some time out because you feel like, you know what, I'm giving all of my energy and time to people, but they're not respecting me and reciprocating the energy. So I'm just going to just go off on my own path right now and just do my own thing. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We got the Page of Swords in the reverse, we got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and we got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So these are cards that are about feeling like you got no support. The Three of Pentacles indicates, you know, people are not pulling together in your world right now, and you feel like the Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like either you want to like leave home, or you feel like people are dependent on you for things all the time, and you're just like neglecting yourself, and you feel like, oh, I just need to come back to my center. The Page of Swords indicates, I mean, there may have been some sort of bad news that came on in, or you feel like you're not being seen in your environment right now. So you're like, I just need to regroup and just work out, who am I? What are my needs? And put those needs first. Because I'm just getting this energy of sort of like needing to come back to center with this. Okay, that's not a selfish act, Sag. That's not a selfish act at all. You may even, like this could be in career. You may feel at work that you're passed by for opportunities, or you may feel like you're not appreciated for the work that you're doing. You may feel like that you've got a little bit of self-doubt that maybe people, you know, they're not coming towards you with the right energy at work. So you're feeling like you're feeling a little bit cut off or alone. Or not seen for your true talent. So I feel like that's all about to change. Similarly, in a relationship, you may feel, or in friendships, you may feel like you're being a little bit lost, and you just need to find a little bit more direction, and you know what it is that you want and commit to that, and get that person or those people to see that you've got really strong, healthy boundaries, and they deserve, you deserve better, so they better come towards you with better energy. Now, what is in the past position? So they're just giving me something. One moment, please. Okay. So I feel like this song has come up before in the last either a couple of months or maybe even last year. It may not have been for your sign, Sag, but it basically, it's getting pretty hot as well when I see. They're showing me a Queen video, the band Queen, because they're giving me the song, I Want to Break Free. I Want to Break Free. So I'm just trying to get what they're giving me, because I know the song, it's very, very famous, but I've never really paid close attention to the lyrics. You know, you hear a song, you're like, oh, great tune, but you don't really pay attention to the lyrics. So they're just giving me something. One minute, please. You're so self-satisfied, I don't need you. I want to break free. I've fallen in love this time. Whoa. Sorry, could you repeat that? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. This time's the first time. Okay, I really can't. Now, Sag, either, and please don't shoot the messenger when I say this, either you have had a bit of a wake-up call and you are actually having a divorce or going through a separation. I mean, you could have had a wake-up call and be going through a separation and leaving your work, right? So I want to break free. I feel like you just need a bit more freedom, but also either you've fallen in love with someone else, Sag. I mean, I gotta say it, how I'm getting these lyrics. So either you or someone has said that to you, or maybe you have fallen out of love for what it is that you do, and you fall in love with something else, and you're finding a pathway to that. But I want to break free. I mean, those lyrics are self-explanatory, really. So if that connects to you, or you've just heard that song on the radio, or that is your favorite song, or it is a signifier for you, or it is about putting your own needs first because you feel like you're bogged down with the details. Like you may feel, for example, Sag, like we've all been locked down in various stages around the world at the moment because there's lots of restrictions. You may feel like you're literally getting up in the morning, going to work, doing the housework, cooking, doing all those things, being available 9 to 5 or more because we're all working from home as well. So you may feel like you're on a constant cycle right now of like work, sleep, eat, work, sleep, eat, repeat, or, you know, and you're like, nothing's fulfilling right now. So you may feel like, I want to break free from this cycle. So I just feel like you don't want to be contained anymore. You don't want to be in the box. You want to get out of the box, and you're finding a pathway towards that freedom. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that song. Or it's literally as simple as you just heard that song on the radio before this reading, or hear it just after this song. After this reading, you hear that song. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. I'm just trying to understand it for your reading. But anyway, we'll leave that there. We have the Ace of Cups. Now, this is in the recent past. So either you have had some sort of epiphany moment, a transformational moment about what it is that you love doing and what you do not love doing, Sag, and you're making a decision. The Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe. It is often, as you can see, look at that big old cup of love. And this particular figure, this is the Mystical Moment Tarot, she's got the cup of love right by her ear. So she's listening with love and transforming her world and bringing brightness into the world. So either you've had some major epiphany about what you love doing, or you know who you love and you want to be on that pathway. You're making major changes towards that. The Ace of Cups is about either you've just met someone that you know you want to be with, and there's going to be some sort of proposal there in the future, or it's about following your bliss in terms of your career path. It is an acknowledgement of something has your attention. You can see all those butterflies are flying out of that cup, but she's only interested in this one butterfly right there. So you're only really interested in one change that really resonates with your heart, but you may have to navigate a pathway to get there in the first place. So whether that's like, you know what, I gotta do this job in order to save the money, to go to college, to learn how to do this job, or it's I need to do this job in order to save the money and be ready to set up my own business and be my own boss over here. Or it just feels like you got to keep your eye on the prize for something that's going to transform your life and it's resonating with your heart. Or it's you've simply met someone you love and you want to marry that person and it's going to lead to happiness, but it may be changing your direction. You may have said to yourself, I don't want to be in love. I just want to get with my goals and dreams. And then boom, love hits you and the course of your life is veering off. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to achieve whatever it is you set out to achieve. It just means you're taking a sidestep or you're taking a detour. So I feel like something has spun you off into a detour and it may require you to let go of something that maybe it's let go of an idea of what you thought you had for your world or your life. Sorry, they're just giving me something. 1 moment, please. Okay, I don't really know how to translate that, but it's almost like, I feel like it's a famous quote, but it's so muddy at the moment, especially after that blue moon. Things are a little bit muddy. So it's almost like let go of what you intended to happen so that you can make way for something greater to happen. So it's almost like don't crush the journey. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is above my beautiful Sag for September? Can you please guide them? What is the potential? 6 of Swords, moving out of any sort of tough times. You're being protected at this time and redirected towards a calmer time, a more peaceful time, a time where you don't have to overthink things. Also, if you felt like you do not know your direction or you don't know where you fit in, Sag, this is your energy. You're moving towards being able to anchor yourself to where you feel like is home, or where you feel like you can commit to, or where you feel like you are more sturdy or more stable. You're navigating the way forward. Spirit is carrying you through to somewhere where you can just fit in. Okay, or well, actually you don't have to fit in, but somewhere where you feel like you can be your wonderful individual self and thrive. The 6 of Swords is a necessary kind of transitional time. Either it's a change in thinking, or it is, literally relocating to somewhere else, or moving to, somewhere where you feel is more peaceful or quiet. You may have felt like you've had sensory overload recently. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but they're just giving me that there as well. I feel like you're moving towards a better time, okay? A more happier time if you've been navigating some tough seas at the moment, Sag. Now, what is coming towards you? Okay. One more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Guardian Angels, can you please guide? Whoa. Really explosive energy here. We've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the 9 of Wands, and we've got the 7 of Wands, okay? So you're making some radical changes. Knight of Swords is some quick, fast-thinking changes, and you're making the changes, okay, Sag? This is you accomplishing something that you set out to do. The Knight of Swords is an energy of deciding what you want to do, making the changes, and accomplishing the goal or the dream or whatever it is you're setting out to do. As you can see, this figure is riding on a feather. So that indicates Spirit is with you. I feel like Spirit... sorry, they're just giving me... Right now, they're showing me magpies. Magpies. And they're being... magpies are a signifier. So they're showing me someone counting the magpies. So if that's you, you're doing like 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret that's untold. If that's you, there's something in this message for you, but they're indicating that Spirit, could you show me how many? They're showing me that the number is important. One moment, please. Could you please show me 5? 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for boy. 5 for silver. Okay, 5 for silver. Okay, sorry. Now they're giving me a very itchy hand. 5 for silver. So maybe there's more money coming on in towards you. You're leveling up in your money, or silver is important for you. 5 for silver. So 5 magpies. 5 is the number of conflict. So it's about overcoming conflict. And 5, as you can see, knowledge. Number 5 is about deepening your commitments. So 5 is obviously important. So I'm just going to leave it like that, okay? My hand is really itchy. Okay, so 6 of Swords, you're moving out of that energy. You're making some great changes there. As you can see, this figure is painting, literally painting out a cloud. So anything that is dulling your shine, anything that is getting in the way of your happiness, Sag, you're painting it out. You're making those changes. So as I said, you're a very resourceful person. You may even literally be moving, making some very fast changes. The 9 of Wands indicates you've been a bit of a warrior. You've really gone through the ringer. You've persisted on something, no matter how much it has hurt you, okay? But I feel like the time has come to recognize that you can blossom as a result of the wounds. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card on that energy to see what we got going on here, because they're indicating you're stronger than you think, you're making necessary changes, and that you're above competition. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. 4 Wands. That's celebration. Page of Wands. There you are, being a maverick, exploring what the world has to offer. Okay, so 9 of Wands. You're nearly at a finish line for something that you've been working really hard on. You've been knocked down several times. You keep getting back up again, Sag. It's almost like you may have felt like you keep being at a loss in some sort of situation, no matter what happens. But the challenge is to know that there's going to be a more hopeful time. The 9 of Wands indicates it will be worth it, but make sure you get a bit of a rest, because you're nearly there. You're nearly there to setting down that heavy load. The 4 of Wands is the finish line. Success. It is about, celebrating something that you've achieved. As you can see, that panda there, that panda is leveling up, right? It's going all the way up to the top there. So you're nearly there. You're building something, and I feel like no matter what it takes, you're getting there. And the Page of Wands is a breakthrough energy. As you can see, that panda is kind of like popping on in, but going on a bit of an adventure. This is your energy, Sag. The Page of Wands is actually a Sagittarian energy. So either some sort of new project that you've been working really hard, you've been working hard on something, and then all of a sudden there's a breakthrough, a new project comes on in. Pages, they bring news. So I feel like there's breakthrough news for you that allows you to make major changes here and sort of celebrate a win. You've gone in, basically, the Page of Wands is a wanderer, someone who goes off on a new adventure. So you've been going on a new path. You're investigating a new way of doing things, or investigating a new pathway for yourself to inject a little bit more spontaneity or a little bit more passion, or try to achieve something, and you're finding it. Okay? It's almost like you're getting away from the humdrum energy, and you're finding something exciting in your world, and you're going to be very, very successful at it. If you're looking for love, for example, after a period of, losing out on a relationship, you don't lose out on a relationship. They're giving me, you learn that person was not meant for you. They were meant to be with you on your journey, but now you're going in a different direction in terms of your journey. You're spiritually ascending. That person may not be ascending in the same way as you, so therefore we have to let go. It's a tough energy to be in, but rejection is protection and redirection. Always, my beautiful Sag. So the Page of Wands indicates you're discovering either a new you, or you start talking to somebody new, and there's a new passion in town that will lead to a higher level of commitment. The 4 of Wands can be an engagement card, halfway to marriage card. So I feel like you're exploring new territory, you're deepening your commitment to it, and you're thriving because of it. So whether it's a new opportunity, or whether it is a goal, a dream, or whether it is new love, I feel like you're exploring new territory, and you're going to be really happy with the outcome. okay? Now, you may find that there's a lot of competition, or you feel like there's a lot of challenges that you've been up against recently. The Seven of Wands indicates that you are at your personal best, okay? You're capable of going the distance, and, you know, you're stronger than you think, my beautiful Sag. As you can see, everything that this strong man has endured is etched on their body. You're taking all of those experiences and those lessons with you, but they help transform you and make you stronger. I know it's a cliche, but they say whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's so true, because you learn to use your intuition. You learn to see the red flags. You learn when to, break out when someone is trying to cage you. And as you can see, you're breaking out of the cage there. The Seven of Fire is often an energy of being unstoppable. You're aligning yourself with your goals, your dreams. You're pushing past any obstacles, and you have the courage to use that sustained effort and accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish, whether it's new love, whether it's an opportunity. You're not compromising your morals, or you are sort of moving forward and releasing anything that's holding you back, okay? I feel like you're showing people what you're made of with that energy. Now let us see what it is that you would, like, advice that you would give to yourself, or how you're feeling in this moment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful, how would you like to receive? One only, thank you. Ten of Pentacles. You're committed to a goal or a dream at full speed ahead, okay? The Ten of Pentacles could be that you're like looking after your family at this time, Sag, because the Ten of Pentacles is like a family business kind of card, but it can also be about you sort of committing to leaving a legacy, or saving for when you're older, retirement, that sort of time period. The Ten of Pentacles, I'm going to pull a quick card on it because I feel like your hard work is going to pay off. Okay, you may be feeling like you've been working for a long time, and you may feel like that person who just feels really tired sitting on that log, but they've got a lot of wisdom. They may have felt like they're going round and round circles, but actually you were building something really important. Okay, so I feel like you're committed completely on in to building your wealth. And I feel like you're making the money. I feel like it's going to be more money coming on in towards you. But your focus on finances at this time, or your commitment to the way ahead at this time. The Sun in reverse, yeah. It just feels like it's an uphill slog. It feels like it's tiring. It feels like, you're always waiting as you're building. It's almost like, can I enjoy myself now? Whoa. You're leveling up though. It's totally leveling up. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups indicates choices. Just like the Judgment card. You're opening yourself up to a new way of exploring things. You're open to options at this time. How you make your money, or how you invest in things. And I feel like your choices will lead you on the right path, because you're going straight to that King of Pentacles. Going from the 10 to the King, that's a lot of money right there. So I feel like you're bossing up in terms of your finances. Perhaps you are setting up your own business, maybe a family business, or whatever you are committing yourself to, your energy, it is going to reap rewards to the highest order. This is about making really good decisions and capitalizing on it and receiving, the fruits of your labor. It may take a while, Sag, but you're in it for the long haul. So I feel like your commitment will see you through to a very, very auspicious ending there. So if you're setting up your own business, for example, I feel like you may be waiting for a little while. You may feel like you're going to experience a little bit of loss before you gain, but by gosh, you are going to gain with that King of Pentacles. If, for example, you felt like an opportunity went to someone else, there's going to be an opportunity for you to move forward, whether you're moving into a new company or a new department, for you to boss up in another area and take on another role of responsibility and earn more money than you expected in the last position. Your choices are the things that are going to set you free, okay? Now, what is the external environment? The Star. There's a wish coming true here for you. The stars are aligning for your success and abundance. This is inspiration. This is a period of feeling, new ideas that spring from nowhere. This is about you building something really exciting. This is about being hopeful. If you've had a real test of faith and felt a bit negative recently, this is you seeing the light. This is about you healing as well from something you may have felt like you lost. So I feel this is a very positive time. The energy of the time period is changing, it's shifting, it's becoming more positive for you. Even though it's a challenging month, I feel like there's a lot of positivity that's coming towards you. And I feel like the star will bring inspiration and encouragement to sort of have hope, believe, and you shall receive. Anything is possible. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God, Angels. What is a hope and a fear for my beautiful Sag? What is a hope and a fear? We have Page of Pentacles. So either it is a new job, or it is about you're patiently growing something and you feel like it's taking a long time, or financially you feel a little bit stuck, but you're nurturing things and it's a slow progress. You're hoping that your investment pays dividends or rewards, and because it's taken such a long time, you may feel like not impatient, but you may feel like, I hope I'm on the right path. Okay. Also, if you're deciding to do something new and invest in another direction and take a sort of a plot twist in your world, you may be hoping that your knowledge will help you in that area. Pages are often very studious, so you may be learning and implementing your knowledge in order to grow a situation, grow your finances, or invest fully. There's something here, I feel like you're at the beginning of things here, Sag, and that's okay. Even if you don't know the bigger questions, it's important to just sit with yourself and get the knowledge of self deep down to know what you want in the situation. But I feel like the Page of Pentacles, you may fear that there will be problems in making your financial way ahead, or you may feel like there will be problems with investing and getting someone to reciprocate the investment that you have to offer, whether it's in a love relationship or friendships. It's almost like you're going solo on something and you're hoping that something matches your vibration in reciprocity. As you can see, we've got a lovely dragonfly right there. They're showing me that that is an indication. So if you've seen dragonflies recently, it is an indication. That's what they're giving me there. But there's either a new job opportunity coming towards you, something that maybe you hadn't thought of, or something a little bit different than your usual typical job. And I feel like, you're going from the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, you're leveling up financially. So whatever it is that you're starting, or you may have felt like you've been working really hard on for a while and there's been competition, expect some sort of breakthrough, an aha moment, an epiphany. By following your heart, it will never lead you astray, okay? So let go of the losses and embrace the rewards, the changes that are coming. King of Wands energy, you're totally bossing up here. Marching to the beat of your own drum, literally. Okay, this is about passion. It's about courage to go after goals, dreams. Where you've been struggling, there is inspiration for you to move forward. I feel like if you're starting your own business, you're a maverick, you're leading the way, you're being inspired, and you're aligning yourself with success here. Be confident in your skills, Sag. Also, don't conform. Be your wonderful individual self. I feel like whatever sets your soul on fire, or whoever sets your soul on fire, that is the way that you will be magnetizing towards, or sort of not magnetizing. Could you please give me the words? Attracted towards. Okay. Also, you're in a very attractive energy. Like attracts like. Vibrationals, sort of energy will match each other. So your goals and your dreams, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, you will match the energy of that, and it will come towards you quicker than usual. I'm just going to quickly pull a card on that King of Wands energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God, Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarius? What do they need to know? I just feel like there's courage here to move forward. And maybe even after a loss there's definitely a breakthrough. Wow. Beautiful energy. Look at that. Ace of Wands, that beautiful panda there. I'm loving it. There's a breakthrough here. you're inspired. If you've lost your motivation or your drive for something, there's inspiration here. New project popping on out of nowhere. This is a gift from the universe. Okay, you got 2 aces here. So doing what you love, or, you know, following your heart, leads to an inspirational impact where you get to thrive and follow a pathway of inspiration that leads to a lot of money. Or if you're looking for new love, I mean, this is a major breakthrough on love there. Meeting someone who meets you on a passionate sort of frequency, hot relationship. There's a lot of love there as well, a lot of respect, deep commitment. It leads to long-term security. Whatever it is that you're connecting to in September, it leads to a very sort of substantial, solid foundation there. You're building, and it is for the future, Sag. So know that you're on the right path. The 4 of Pentacles is about also recognizing what you have to offer, because every situation, every person has something to offer. Okay, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So I feel like you're recognizing as well what you have to offer in a situation, and it's almost like you will be handsomely rewarded for that. Whether that's, you know, you have a lot of love to give, Sag, you have a lot of care, attention, you're very quirky, you're different, you're passionate, you're inspirational. Somebody out there is looking for all of those qualities, okay? So you bring a lot to the table. Also, in terms of a job, you bring a lot of smarts, education, you know, passion, drive, skills. You bring a lot to the table, so you should be handsomely rewarded for it. So I feel like this is the start of something big. A lot of success here. I feel like you're influencing other people as well. But this is about being bold. Dream big, be bold, and take that first step, because whatever it is, you're finding a pathway straight to success, okay? So exciting energy. I feel like there is a smattering of love on the way, but right now I feel like September is about seeing where you fit in on your pathway towards success, building upon what you've got, and, you know, taking your time with it. Okay, and I feel like a wish is being granted. There's some really good news coming on in September for you. Okay, so I will leave it there, my beautiful Sag. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys. Bright angels, can you please? Oh my gosh, what is going on? We got a lucky cat right there. Now, I just did like a Taurus reading, and they also had the lucky cat, but a different cat there. So this is, when you get cats as a trinket, it is about independence, because cats are wonderfully independent, and it's almost like putting your needs first before you move forward and sort of see to other people. It's not a selfish act. It's important, actually. Also, you know, if you think about cats, it's about taking that calculated sort of risk. You know, they sort of weigh up their options on if they're about to leap on something. They keep their eye on a goal, or, you know, or whatever it is they want to catch. They see it and they do that little dance, that little shuffle. So that will be the judgment card. You're judging the way ahead. You're weighing up your options before you take a leap on something. Okay, so they're indicating that you're taking some sort of calculated risk. You're really thinking things through before you take a direction or a directional change, and you will accomplish it. The cat is always lucky. They want me to put it on the sun card because obviously the cat is Leo and the sun card is Leo. So there's going to be a very successful outcome on something that you're taking a risk on or taking a gamble on, and that, you know, it's almost like just put the first foot forward, Sag. You know you got this, okay? I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with this reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is complete a task before tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 27th of August. I'll be announcing a winner tomorrow. So whatever it is you need completing, you know, whether it's a bill to be paid or cleaning out your garage or whatever, just put the word completed in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber tomorrow, the 27th of August, and I'll announce a winner in a video upload, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Sag. Love and light.